Oh, okay. 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 I don't even know what to say this time. This time, I'm gonna be honest with you. I have no clue if I even should be talking about something this stupid. But yet again, it never ceases to amaze me how dumb people get in this universe. And this time, what the fuck is wrong with you? Anyway, I'm not gonna even get to my intro. That's how pissed off I am. But seriously, here we go. Generally speaking, the news broke out today, out of all days, that Tumblr is going to stop any and all adult content in about 2 weeks on December 17th. And I've got to be honest with you, this has got to be the stupidest thing I've ever seen in blog history. Now, let me be honest, not everybody is doing a bunch of perverted stuff online, but in this case, this is one of those blog things you have to take into consideration. There's not many social networking sites for adult content. I would know. I've done much of hentai everything for the past 10 years, and well, I can't find anything. Maybe even longer than that when I first actually saw Love Blue Girl. That was my first hentai anime. Getting past all that, that's a problem because the alternatives are pretty damn bad. I mean, let me say it how it is. In the very recent few hours since their announcement, I think about looking at the numbers, there's been a 60% drop off of something. I think it's their stock. I don't know. Because again, adult content providers, there's not very many of them, and Tumblr is one of the few that are left. And again, the alternatives are bad. I mean, I think of it off the top of my head as FetLife, but the problem with FetLife is pretty obvious. There's no anonymity with them, particularly with people who actually want to stay private. They are a social networking site done for the fetish community, and it's not everybody has the same things. I mean, they could get a lot of traffic uptake, but again, it's a lot of your own content has to be on the site. They have disclaimers. You're not allowed to have a bunch of things that you didn't own yourself. So that's a bit of an issue. The one I would say off the top of my head that could actually succeed again is LiveJournal, but it's not very uber user friendly. I mean, it could actually pick up again because again, there's not very many places you can do adult sites. I think also the community there can be built up again. If anything, LiveJournal might have just gotten a gift. It might have gotten rebirth here because it does allow for adult content. I've had an adult blog from there for years. I can't link any of this stuff. I hate to tell you that. I mean, I don't want to get from YouTube. But generally speaking, there are a few outlining sources, but there's not too many. So those of you who are watching this, watching it for the first time, watching me for the first time, actually, a lot of you don't even know on my Tumblr blog, again, I can't post that in the open, who I am or what I do or basically what's going on. This is the first time ever they get to see me, so hi. I mean, generally speaking, up and down, left and right, my biggest problem with Tumblr, changing this to non-adult stuff, really are the people who want to just get their name out there. The adults, I wouldn't say exactly models, but we're not just talking models. We're talking artists. We're talking a lot of hypnosis on there, believe it or not. We're talking people who are generally trying to build a community for the adult side. And even though I'm not going to get into this a lot because, YouTube and all, I just feel like this was a humongous mistake because now there are limits. Again, Facebook won't allow it. You show a little bit of skin on Facebook and you get a strike immediately. YouTube definitely won't allow it. And I'm not going to bother posting videos on Pornhub. Ugh. Generally speaking, The only one I can think of off the top of my head would be LiveJournal that was semi-successful, and that is kind of user-friendly. It does have a bit of a different interface. I like how it's presented still to this day, but again, do you really want to go back to that? That's up to you. FetLife, I'm not really sure if you're even mildly trying to be an anonymous is a great thing. Generally speaking, though, this mistake will cost Tumblr a ton. Not just because of the adult sites, but because there's not much left. We don't want another Facebook and a half. Sorry, we don't. In general, it's going to be hard for me to say this, but I'll say it right now. Me. Fuck Tumblr! Fuck you with many middle fingers on this planet, you ass-munching bitches! Thank you very much. Now, with that being said, I will say again, there are certain things I can't tell you out loud, but I do have avenues outside of Tumblr for adult content. I'm not going to say specifically. You want to know them, you can send me a message. Or if you want more videos that aren't exactly rant heavy, like, share, and subscribe. Speaking of that, you're probably wondering why I haven't come up with a video lately. It's been 2 weeks almost. Well, you see, there's this thing called life. Soon as I'm done with my Onicon review, I got sick. Sorry, because that happens. And then retail work means I've been going to work constantly. I haven't had a day off realistically, except for weekends, except for twice in like a month. And I'm only supposed to be working part-time. So I need to figure that out quick. Otherwise, there's going to be some issues there. But I will say this, that yes, I'm definitely going to PAX South next month. That will be January 14th through 16th in San Antonio, Texas. So definitely check it out there. Until then, later.